It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Utah Jazz at their home, Energy Solutions Arena. Well, for Utah, they lost Game 2 in a close one. Sometimes a random bounce can make the difference, but they're looking to take matters into their own hands tonight. And though technically this is not an elimination game, it is clearly a borderline must-win game. Shaq, how do you see it?
Well, I feel like every game, unless you're up 3-0, is a must-win. You never know what will happen in the series to turn the tide.
I mean, Ernie, if you look at history, no one's come back from a 3-0 deficit.
We've got a capacity crowd inside the arena here in downtown Salt Lake City, Utah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Game 3 of this Western Conference first-round series. We're 2-0 so far, and we'll see if the home court advantage holds sway. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. You take a look at the Jazz. They need the boost here from the hometown fans, trailing 2-0. It is critical for them to start to edge back into this series.
All right, Brandon, an opportunity here to change the momentum of this series. The odds are stacked against them after losing those first two on the road, but now in their building, their fans, it's their chance to get back into it.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the two losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Lakers. A prodigy. He's in at point guard. Noah is out there with Jones. And it's LeBron James. And it's Russell in at the shooting guard position. Now Jackson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. There's the screen on its way from Hayward for two. A rebound by the Lakers. They are really pleased with the victory on Monday.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
Now Jackson. Following the three-point attempt by Freak, and he gets it to go.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
The feed to Jones. Lakers working the ball around now.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have. His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now here's Jackson. Six to shoot. Fires the three. The rebound by Noah. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The drive by Russell. Softly drops in the floater.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hayward against Russell. Got a piece of it. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's the prodigy. Oh!
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Lakers. There's a screen in the corner. It's Hayward. And that's collected by the Prodigy.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
Now here's Jackson. Here's the three. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Jackson. The Prodigy. Oh! Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh? Dishes to LeBron. To the middle. Here's the Prodigy, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Utah with the ball after the basket by Los Angeles. Russell against Hayward. Pass to Wiles. The Lakers with the rebound.
Boy, blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
No good from the Prodigy. Utah has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Hayward passes to Jackson. Seymour. He's guarded by Russell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
The Jazz have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. So it's the Lakers now, trailing by 2. Here's the Prodigy, guarded by Jackson. And now Utah, fast break. Hayward's running. That's good. He's got 11.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. And the floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Now here's Hayward. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good. Russell.
Almost intimidating the defense there. They didn't even try to get back on defense.
Well, I don't think it would have mattered even if they did try to get back, Greg. I mean, there was no way anybody was going to beat him to the bucket there.
And how about a look now at the 2K leaderboard showcasing the best passers among power forwards and centers during the regular year. 5th, Joakim Noah.
It takes a tremendous feel for the game to be able to make the passes these big guys are capable of making out of the low post.
Man, it's so much fun to watch a big guy handling and orchestrating things from the lane. I mean, it causes so many problems when you've got a guy who can score down there who also has vision and an excellent basketball IQ.
Ladies and gentlemen, your jazz dancers.
Trey Burks checked in for Jackson.
Jazz dancers, give an extra applause.
Los Angeles has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. LeBron passes to the Prodigy. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
It's been a solid outing for the Prodigy. He's already got 10 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Both free throws good from the Prodigy.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Poked loose and stolen by Russell. And here's the fast break. Here's the Prodigy, defended by Hayward. Outside, Russell. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Jones. And the Lakers with another miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
They get it again. Here's Hayward. Knocks it loose. James outside. To the wing right side. Here's the Prodigy. 12 points for him. Noah, a good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Noah's got his first points of the game. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Burke can't get it to go. The Lakers in the lead. Down low, here's Russell. Lakers passing it around. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kufis checked in for Noah. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Jones. Jazz have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Griffin, he's guarded by Russell. 6 to shoot. Here's Griffith. And just miss after miss right now. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Well, the head coach for the Jazz gave me a few moments to catch up with him. He had the demeanor you might expect from a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he recognizes the task they have in front of them. He said, we didn't get it done on the road, and now we have to take care of business at home. Simple as that. Let's see how it plays, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Here's Looney after D'Angelo Russell's bucket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand, Jen. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Now, here is Russell. He has 6.
Punches it down.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
Jazz trail by 7. Passes it to Lyles. Here's Looney. He's covered by Matthews.
And, guys, isn't it great to see a player who works that hard on the glass at both ends?
Well said, G. That's the way he has built, his reputation. Grinding away, 100% effort all the time.
And Kevin, all that effort pays off. How many of those spectacular putback jams do we see from this guy? A bunch.
Here's Lyles, following the bucket by the Lakers. There's the pick. Hayward against Matthews. Now here's Hayward. D right on him. And good on the basket. Book it.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope. It's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
To the inside. A Prodigy. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from the Prodigy. Los Angeles making a switch here. Ronnie's checked in. Both good from the line that time. Jazz trail by 7. The pass to Lyles. He feeds it to Burke. Fires from deep. That's good. Burke. Got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Now the dish to Russell. Out left to the wing. Here's the prodigy. And again, no good by the Lakers. Utah's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Burke kicks to Hayward. They set the screen. Pass to Griffin. Shoots. Nice D from Russell.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Carney. Hayward with some nice D. The Jazz shooting at a nice 53% rate to start the game. They are sticking to the campaign. That one goes. Now just a 2-point Laker lead.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Los Angeles, they have been good at the line so far at 5 of 5. That's good from the prodigy. Isaiah Cannon, he's checked in for Utah. Both free throws good from the prodigy. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Cannon, the pass to Looney. Hayward outside. Passes it to Griffith. No luck. Nice D from Russell.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Out to the right wing. Here's the prodigy. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Kufas with the block. And it's the Lakers on the break. Russell with the bucket. And now a 9-point Laker lead. Cannon, the pass to Griffin. They need this. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Los Angeles on top. They lead by 8. And we'll be back shortly. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read it.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
And it's really about limiting their mistakes. And early on, they've been able to do that here in the first.
And, guys, I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways, and that's allowed them to widen that turnover margin.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. The prodigy in a point guard. Andre Robertson out there and Terrence Jones. And it's Rivers, and it's Hibbert in at the center filling out the middle.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Hibbert pulls it in.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Cannon. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Kicks it to Rivers. Screen by Jones. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Cannon kicks to Joseph. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Roy Hibbert picks one up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The Jazz making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. LeBron, he's checked in for Los Angeles. To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Another miss by Utah.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's the prodigy. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I'm about as shocked as you are, Clark.
And he gets it to go.
Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
And this gives us a chance to look at the point guards who had the most success from the floor in the regular season. Freak number 1. Second, D'Angelo Russell.
Some remarkable. I mean, you know that when you're seeing those types of numbers at the point guard position, you're talking about some very intelligent and patient players.
In addition to being unbelievably gifted shooters. I mean, these guys have some of the smoothest, sweetest strokes in the NBA, which means they have some of the best strokes in the world.
Outside for Jackson. Off the pick. 6 on the shot clock. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, they've only got a slight edge in rebounding when you look at the numbers, but it certainly feels a lot bigger than it is.
Yeah, the score has a lot to do with that. Their overall effort and execution has been elite.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz really lit it up. He ended up with 44 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Right side, Jones. And Roberson kicks to LeBron. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Looney passes to Jackson. Pass to Looney. Leaps for it. Rebounded by the Lakers. Roberson dishes to Rivers. Here's the prodigy, and another basket for the Lakers.
No hesitation. When he saw the space the D was giving him, that's 2.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points. He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Jackson passes to Looney. Feeds it to Jackson. And Jones sends it back.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
And in my opinion, you get extra bonus points, extra eye of the beholder points when you do it the way they're doing it on the road. That's special.
Gordon Hayward's checked in for Looney. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Joakim Noah's checked in for Andre Roberson. They set the pick. Jackson drives in. Here's Seymour. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Wow. Wow. If I were a coach, I could just only shake my head. They have been absolutely awful from the line this quarter.
Los Angeles has gotten hot from three-point land in the second quarter, going 4 of 5 from downtown. James outside. It's Jones on the way. No luck. The Jazz go the other way with it. The feed now to Burke. Jackson has the open look. Again, the miss by Jackson.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down. His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
With the floater, count that one. That's 7 points for Trey Burke. Here's the prodigy. He's got 39. Joseph with the rebound.
Oh, tight defense being played right there. Got right up on him and forced the miss.
Textbook work. Close enough to bother the shot. Good challenge, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Seymour. No good off the front iron.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's the prodigy, Burke covering. The prodigy passes to Noah. And stolen by Hayward. Burke with it. He has 7. Releases. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got 4 rebounds in this game.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Russell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Screen by Jones. Here's the prodigy. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper. The prodigy's got 41. Utah has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. They set the pick. LeBron against Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Score of the basket is 5th of the game. He's missed 6 shots against those 5 makes.
Well, 1 make and 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
Here's the prodigy, and he's got 41. James, the pass to the prodigy. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. That free throw good from the prodigy. Cannon, he's checked in for Utah. And then for Los Angeles, Carney's checked in, and it's Matthews in for LeBron. Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Now off the inbound, and a miss there off the inbound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Hayward on the wing. Another miss by Utah. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Now Russell. 8 points for him. To the left side wing. Here's the prodigy. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 6 assists here tonight.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
To the paint. Here's Cannon, and it's denied. Here's the prodigy. He has 45 points. He dishes it to Carney. Good.
In that tight, with that much of an advantage height-wise, there's just not a lot the defense can do.
Here's Cannon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game, and he gets the bucket.
They've slowed down casting those triples here in the second.
And Clark, I'd like to see them go back outside. They've been shooting well from the perimeter.
And here's Russell over to the left wing. The prodigy off target with his 3.
Well, it seems like they're getting a little fat and sassy here, complacent in the second quarter.
Yeah, we've seen their free throw attempts stagnate, not getting much going on inside. They can't get too comfortable.
Here's Seymour. The shot is off, and the Lakers take it the other way.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
The shot's good from the prodigy.
Wow, this is simply an amazing performance he's putting on here.
Utah has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Here's Cannon. There's the pass to Lyles. Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's the prodigy, and the foul goes on Isaiah Cannon. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Looney's checked in for Utah. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Kufis checked in for Noah. And he makes good on the layup. 5 points in the game.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shot. Didn't even have to break stride.
Lets the three fly. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a double-double already in the books for you, and we're only at the half. Do you see them trying to throw different looks at you to slow you down?
Well, I mean, I guess that's a question for them, really. I'm not going to try and guess what they'll be doing in their locker room because I think that's a pointless exercise. Just going to keep plugging away and doing my thing, you know?
Thank you for your time, Kevin. If it ain't broke, don't...
Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to NBA playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Utah Jazz at their home, Energy Solutions Arena. Well, for the Jazz, a withering loss in Game 3. They'll have to play much better tonight. We'll see if they can steady themselves and get it done. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, you know, those small battles win the big war.
You know, it takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports crew.
And there is a buzz in the air here in Salt Lake City, Utah. And this is it, Game 4 of the Western Conference quarterfinals. We're looking at what could be a very short series. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg.